What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be riding the subway and light rail from Harvard here in Cambridge, Massachusetts to the Prudential Center in Boston. It's November 29th, 2022. It's almost 12 o'clock p.m. and we're at the Harvard station. So this involves taking the subway to the Park Street station and transferring to the Green Line, which is a light rail. The form of payment that the subway system uses here is called the Charlie card, issued by the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. And the subway here is often referred to as the T. Actually, it's weird because like the entire system of like subway, light rail, buses, ferries, and commuter rail is also called the T. This is a pretty large station. The Addmotor train is what I need to take, and it's boarding right now. Or Braintree works as well, 2 minutes. So the way it works is you have to buy a ticket there at that machine if you don't have one already. Either a Charlie ticket, which is a one-time use ticket. Actually, it's multiple use, but it's paper, or use the Charlie card like that, and you tap it to the reader. And I want the inbound train going to Boston, not outbound. As of today's date, a ride on the subway is $2.40.
Train arrives in 1 minute. Attention passengers, the next Red Line train to Braintree is now approaching.
Oh, it's coming now.
The next Alewife train arrives in 5 minutes.
Here's the system map. We're here and we're going to take it to Park Street, transfer to the Green Line to Prudential, and we need to get the Heath Street Green Line E branch. I know it's really confusing how they did the system. They have like the B branch, C branch, D branch, and E. They also had an A branch, but that got discontinued. So really, it's like maybe they could have numbered them. It might have been better instead of having multiple Green Line branches. Here's the train. Definitely an older train. It's kind of dark in here, if I might say myself. Looked like they could replace these bulbs, but it is clean. Just a little bit dated. They have fabric on the seats. Things I love about the Boston subway that's not really too common in North American cities is that there's cell phone service under the ground. And I think many people here take it for granted. The largest system in North America, the New York City subway, only has cell phone service in these stations, not in between stations. The MBTA, they're the only transit agency, I believe, in North America that operates all 5 major forms of public transportation. That being buses, subways, light rails, ferries, as well as the commuter rail. On the map too, the system map, they also have the Silver Line, which you may think is a subway or a train, but it's actually a bus. What actually happened was there was this big project called the Big Dig, which really changed Boston's infrastructure. Basically, it took all the highways that were on the city streets and above the streets and put them underground. And they went way over budget with that. They ran out of money to basically build a dedicated train line. So what we have instead here in Boston are these Silver Line buses that run underneath the ground. And I made a video of that before. Station. Stops until I transfer to the Green Line. People call the Silver Line the Silver Lie because people of Boston were promised a train line, but they got a bus instead. Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of the biggest schools here. Happened to that window there? It's all smashed up. Right now we're crossing the Charles River and going into Boston. We're stopped on the river now. Stop is Park Street, where I'll be getting off. while now. Alright, so green line, Copley and West, that's where I need to go, this way. Let's wait for this train to leave. She just missed the train. Hopefully I don't have to wait too long for this green line, especially since I'm looking for a specific branch. This is the oldest subway station in the nation, by the way, Park Street, where we are right here. America's first subway.
The next B train to Boston College is now arriving.
Actually, I don't think I should take this train because I see another sign up there for E branch. We'll wait to see this train leaving so you can see how this light rail works. branch to Boston College.
Cleveland Circle is now arriving.
The next train for Heath Street is in 5 minutes, so I have a while to wait. See, they stop at different locations on the platform depending on where they go. Another Riverside train is coming in 2 minutes. And then my train is coming. These trains are powered by the electrical line overhead.
The next B train to Boston College arrives in 10 minutes. The next C train to Cleveland Circle arrives in 13 minutes.
There's another Riverside train coming. They're all different models of cars too. This one seems a bit newer.
The next D train to Riverside is now boarding. The next E train to Heath Street arrives in 2 minutes.
Good amount of people waiting for this train already. Here's the map for the Green Line. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stops to go to Prudential.
The next E train to 8th Street is Addmotor.
Okay, here's what the light rail looks like. Advertisements playing on the side of the tunnel. And they have the destination on the top display. There's an emergency brake as well. System map over there. Definitely a very smooth ride on this light rail despite it being squeaky. I'm sure the newer cars, they ride much better over these bumps.
Approaching Boylston. No smoking, please. Change here for the S-South 5 and bus connections. Doors will open on the right.
This stop, Boylston, is right near the Boston Common. Park Street is on the northeast corner, I believe.
This is Boylston. The destination of this train is 8th Street VA Medical Center.
Boylston is on the southeast corner, and Park Street is the northeast. Arlington's the next stop, which is the southwest corner of the Boston Public Garden and the start
Next
of
stop,
Back Bay.
Arlington. Approaching Arlington. Change here for bus connections. Doors will open on the right.
So 2 more stops after this.
This is Arlington. The destination of this train is 8th Street VA Medical Center.
Boston's Green Line isn't a heavy rail. It actually runs quite efficiently because there's a dedicated right-of-way here. I think certain branches, they do share the street with traffic, but for the most part it's underground
change here
here.
for bus connections. Doors will open on the right. This is the last chance to transfer to Green Line service to Boston College, Cleveland Circle, and Riverside.
It's nice that they announced that. If you somehow manage to get on the wrong train, you have an opportunity to do so. This station, Copley, is right in the middle of the Back Bay neighborhood. Lots of shopping here. It's also the site of the start of the Boston Marathon.
East Street VA Medical Center. Next stop, Prudential. Approaching Prudential. Change here for bus connections. Doors will open on the right.
Alright, Prudential Station, home of the Prudential Center.
This is Prudential. The destination of this train is East Street VA Medical Center.
Here we just walk in until the sensor reads us and the gate opens. Doesn't take that long. All right, everyone, that was the subway and light rail ride from Harvard all the way to the Prudential Center. which is right here. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this public transit ride. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye bye everyone. See you soon.